Just to be clear there, my Discord just restarted, so.
But the Discord call and I panicked for a little bit because I just told the players to start. But okay, stream looks up still, so we're good. Now Hydro a strong May player, and Lopez a Johnny player that's really been getting stronger, I've been told. So.
Oh yeah.
We got Jellyfish Pirates going at it, matching color schemes. The yellow and purple going on here. It's good to see Hydro really get locking down that 2D into Dolphin set and start that Okizeme. That's like 4 times in a row now he's been able to confirm that 2D and get that Dolphin Okizeme going. Hydro fighting their way up the corner, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was a lot of little hits, no big, like, May damage combos. But, you know, getting that Okizeme started and just getting that lockdown, good. Lopez not really able to fight their way out of it. Lopez looking just for some zoning, just to get that Johnny game plan started. Unfortunately, May's air dash gets in over it. Lopez not ready to anti-air. It's caught low, gotta watch your feet.
It almost looks like a little bit of unfamiliarity with May on Lopez's side here.
Yeah, I mean, May's definitely a character where if you don't know what she's doing and she's pressuring you, it can be hard to know where to escape out from. And Johnny, while a strong character, lacks the fast Abade normals. So unless you know what normals to press, it can be hard to escape. So a quick first game to Hydro, just running that really basic Okizeme and looping it over and over again. That's good, and that's what you want to see.
I know Hydro really wants this tournament win in general. He's looking for it today.
Yeah, I know. Unfortunately, Lasagna wasn't able to sign up. He's busy with schoolwork this week, so Hydro is looking to take it home for Wisconsin. Ooh, gets this Y-hander knockdown, but no real Okizeme there. Hydro just kind of respects it, and Lopez eventually does something, but...
Ooh.
Want to be seen making your knockdowns count in this game. This game is all about those knockdowns of Okizeme. Yeah, it has to burst. It's Y-hander YRC, why the heck not?
Just moving a little bit.
Down to 2 coins, but he's got Hydro in the corner with not much life, so you know that will be enough to win it.
Just needs one confirm.
And tick through off of the Dolphin. The instant block actually hurting at Lopez, but no confirm, but that was a dirty overhead.
Wow.
Barely enough time to react to it. Gets the knockdown with the misfinder. I like it. Now, we're seeing Hydro does pretty well here. Well, Lopez is doing pretty well here. Just having the issue that whenever Hydro gets a knockdown, Hydro is pretty confident with the 2D into Okizeme, and Lopez is having issue getting away from that. So Hydro is just setting up SeaWorld here on the other side, forcing Lopez to spend something to get in. Lopez playing with a life lead, but not for much longer.
Ooh. So much damage off the 5D. You love to see it.
May doing all that damage, gets hit by the burst. Oh, Johnny, just Johnny things, just dash over that low. Goes
cross up on that, unfortunately.
Yeah, blocked it, but no punish, wasn't ready for it. Spends the meter for the dead angle, wants to get out of the corner. Ooh, no conversion. That could have been a big conversion off the anti-air coin into the 5P. Just wasn't quite ready for it. Knockdown. Gotta block your legs there, Lopez. While May's 6K is definitely fast, generally in this game it's always better to block low and try to react to the overhead than try to just guess on the overhead.
For sure. That was a strong 2-0 there.
Yeah,
I don't think Hydro lost a round.
Hydro definitely playing well. And just, you know, getting the 2D, setting up the Dolphin Ohi, and doing everything they needed to do just to keep looping that situation over and over again until Lopez just showed that they weren't able to adapt to it and work with it. So. Okay, so next up we're going to have Corp versus Draconis, waiting for Draconis to join the lobby. Corp, I know, is a relatively recent, yet another Bikin player, because we don't have enough of those, but they've definitely been improving. We've been seeing a lot of... they're starting to get over that initial Bikin hump of, oh, I have a zombie, it beats everything. And now they're
Yeah.
learning why you don't Azami as much. So, or I have Suzerain, I don't have to do anything else, and learning why you don't have to want Suzerain so much. So they're starting to come into that learning experience of learning where Bikin's weaknesses are. And there's the Twitch purple screen of death for me. Good thing I've got the actual game up in front of me.
Don't know what's been going on with that lately.
So Draconis on their way to the lobby. Good to see.
Hey, Oxy, you said you know this Draconis person?
Yeah.
Anything of note about him?
I go to the same college as the dude, or I did before, but not anymore. Basically, Johnny / Zato player. They switch randomly. I don't know what the deal is, but they can't pick a character. I don't blame them though. Character crisis can be strong in this game, especially when you know you have to stick with one.
Oh,
Yeah, this is a game where it can be quite hard to play multiple characters, just due to the fact that, like, obviously, with the characters being so depth and so time intensive to lab out, if you want to play a character, you got to really know you trust that character. Now, both Zato and Johnny are both hard characters, but obviously completely different ends of the tier list. So currently, Draconis looks like they've got Johnny queued up here. So now Johnny versus Bikin, I think that's going to be an interesting matchup here. It's good to see more Johnny players as well. As I mentioned, both Johnny and Zato are hard characters to play, and Johnny is, while definitely top tier, it takes a long time for I think Johnny players to really get as much out of him as you might expect. He's not a top tier that's easy to play by any means.
By the way, I would like to mention Draconis also has a lot of experience in the Bikin matchup.
That's good. It's good experience to have here at NKO because we have a lot of Bikin players. So
Yeah, we've got like 4, 5.
yeah, and we've had several Bikin graduates as well. So
The net play Bikin is a classic.
So having that experience with what Bikin does with Azami and just what her general pressure tools are definitely going to be very, very useful. So Draconis just going to neutral here. I like the just kind of spacing they're staying at. Oh, but stays right in the throw range, and yeah, you're going to get grabbed for that. That's not how you do Okizeme in this game. Tries to jump out, doesn't FD, gets caught by the Kabari. Yeah, has to burst so that way they can get their way out of the corner there. So I Hendrik gates them out. Both, I like the spacing they're kind of playing at, though, just trying to play at that spacing and see if Bikin whiffs a big button or over-aggressive somewhere. Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, you cannot really burst Mistfiner, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, any burst you can walk away from against Johnny, I consider to be a pretty good burst.
Fair.
Oh, gotta get that Okizeme down, though. A little bit scuffy on it, getting got by that wake-up throw. But here's some super.
Wow.
And Corp let go of the Suzerain, lost their
Letting it
armor.
rip.
But hey, I got a super too. Right back at you. That's gonna get him knocked down the corner. Oh, but
Ooh, what a throw.
yeah, I think Corp was going for IAD Tatami and got a JK instead. And just, you know what, good understanding for Draconis, ready for the throw, and got the conversion from it. Sealed up the round. Ooh, did the transport to bait out the Suzerain and actually punished it. So that's good to see from Draconis. Making a movement to specifically bait something out from Corp. Drops the combo, unfortunately. Doesn't get the one-hit ender. This is why YRC, because why not? Good jump
Got
back
some
by
pressure
Corp.
going.
Yeah, that was a very good jump out by Corp, though. There was something coming with those two JPs.
Alright, finally out of the corner. Let's see if something can happen.
Yeah, unfortunately goes for the Suzerain, and Draconis ready with that 2D. Ooh, the Yomi with the Kabari catches the Zweihander out of the air. Pretty much what he needs. Draconis burns some meter. Yeah, burns 75 meter to throw out a super, and that's exactly what Corp needs in this situation. Unfortunately, Corp, you made the right idea, just timed it a little bit too late. Used 6K to bait out that wake-up throw, and did in fact bait out the wake-up throw, just unfortunately lost the trade. Again, the anti-air Kabari. Corp's got a read on what Draconis wants to do here in the neutral. Fortunately, Johnny's sword bigger than Corp's Tatami mats. like the combo. Get the knockdown from it. Yep, just space out the Okizeme. I think Draconis has recognized that Corp will go for the wake-up throw and is just spacing out, just doing a safe meaty Okizeme.
5D in neutral.
Ooh, the low Azami didn't hold it long enough and just gets caught out. Yeah, Corp's definitely, I think, more lost in this matchup than Draconis is, like Oxy mentioned earlier. Draconis definitely has an understanding of what Bikin's doing, and Corp is struggling on where to press buttons against Johnny and where to try to escape.
Caught him mashing a little bit.
Yeah, Draconis is just kind of doing whatever they want. Corp finally gets a 2S out there.
Interesting burst.
Yeah, I mean, Gold Burst ended up working out for him. Hail Mary with the super, but still has pretty even meter. Yeah, Corp just bursts out a block stun, just doesn't want to deal with
get out of that situation.
Good jump out. Oh, activate the Azami, but no parry on deck behind that. Gonna end up losing the game and going down losers bracket for it.
Does Azami have an invincible follow-up?
So yeah, so she has 4 follow-ups to Azami. 2 of them have invincibility. But Sakura is the one with the most invincibility on it, but it's also the slowest one. So if she bait out Sakura, you block it, and it's super slow, and you can punish it. And then if she does the fast ones that don't have any invul, you can hit her out of the startup of those ones by actually attacking. So.
Gotcha.
Or you play Potemkin, just cancel the Pop Buster, and you don't really care. So next up, we're gonna have Zero and Roth. Stream. Yep.
Boy Roth about to be on stream. Great. I hope he puts some houses down.
Yeah, Roth definitely has been leveling up a lot more with Jacko, trying to get more into the mindset of making a game plan and doing what Jacko wants to do. And Jacko is like a weird character in that you think she's really simple and really easy to learn how to play, and like she doesn't have much in the way of combos, but there's not many Jacko players to really learn from, and since you're not really doing a standard fighting game thing, it's hard to tell exactly, you know, what am I supposed to be doing in any given situation. So Roth going to carriages, like make sure Zero Firago with another Bikin. So we got more Bikins coming at you at NKO. I keep telling you,
never ends.
I keep telling you, we need more Potemkin players. Zero actually going to character select. I then wonder if we're changing to a birthday train.
Don't worry, I'm sure if R² gets on stream, it'll happen.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Now we're actually having good old Heavy Day playing. And we also have good old Ariantine Jacko color. It's actually one of my favorite Jacko colors.
Great hair.
Meanwhile, Zero gonna let the intros rock. I like it. Let that netcode really just settle, you know?
Alright.
Setting the
house is down already.
Yeah, the house is down. Get in there and cover them. Yeah. So Roth gets caught out trying to set down another house, but you know what? Burst into setting a house, and there's the 3H. Yeah, gets the knockdown. Oh, but the Azami covers themselves. And I like that Zero is aware to hit the house as well. Just try to take a little bit of HP away from it when they can. Uses that Suzerain to get in past all those minions.
Alright, this is a pretty good situation for Roth. I saw that lag.
Yeah.
Didn't look good.
Good IB on the Rokon. Lets him get his turn. Both characters just kind of getting into scrambles and playing pretty even on life bars and on meter here.
Oof.
Ooh, really good use of the Azami from Zero, though, to deal with the, knowing that the minions are going to activate it and just playing around the Azami. See if Roth can figure out how to deal with the Azami. Run up and blitz, but the minions actually making sure blitz doesn't do anything because I'm just going to hit Bikin. maybe trying to blitz the Azami follow-up. Ooh, good anti with the 2S, no combo. Roth very close, but also very close to death. Yeah, good IB.
Ooh, the anti-air just misses. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, unfortunately went for the 2S anti-air there, and because of the narrow hitbox, just barely whiffed. So very close round one for both players. Round start 3H, get that house set up into the cross-up. Unfortunately, you can't command throw your opponent when they're already being hit. Gotta get those hit confirms down.
Oh. Wonder if that drift back was a little bit of a burst bait. Who's to say?
I mean, glad to see Zero also using that Suzerain into Rokon to try to destroy as many of the house HP as they can. You can also use Kabari, yeah, just like that, and clear the screen of all the houses. All of Roth's work has kind of ended up gonna have to rebuild now. RC tried to get the knockdown. I like that. RC backdash to try to bait a burst and then knock down the 3H. Unfortunately, just misspaced a little bit. Yeah, 3H to punish.
Got him in the corner.
Yeah, this is a good situation
trying
for
to
Roth.
him.
But there's the Suzerain into Rokon. I mean, Zero's been winning this off the back of that Rokon Soji. Just, you know, the Suzerain's gonna block any of the minion attacks, and then Rokon will clear the clear the path through everything. So, really good awareness from Zero on being able to adapt to the matchup.
Always love to see people take their times between rounds to take some deep breaths.
Yeah, I mean, a big part of this series is just to like get used to playing in tournament, and that's what the pressure that comes with. You know, I'd like to see from Roth a little bit here more is honestly just throw out the 3H a little bit more, or 2K even, because that's going to stop these Suzerains.
We've got all three houses up.
Yeah, all three houses.
They're starting to level.
Yeah, as long as, like, Roth can kind of sit here and just kind of hold back, because as long as time is being spent, the houses are leveling up and minions are being spawned. So Jacko has a winning game state of just stalling the game out and blocking. Good position here too, keeping Zero in the corner and not letting Zero really get an attack off to destroy some of the houses. Get the clock out.
This is a great situation now for Roth.
Yeah, here come the homies. Can't jump anytime you jump. Oh, finally gets a hit though. Clears the screen. Yeah, RC's gets a knockdown. OTG. A little bit of panic there with the FC and the blitz, but hey, goes unpunished. House is gonna get cleared here. Yeah, gets the clean hit into the Tatami. Goes to the reset. Trades on the reset. Roth finds themselves in the corner now. Oh, activates the Azami and gets counter hit late. Goes for the, I think just drops the combo there. Roth caught in the corner here. Manages to get out, but goes for the throw. Didn't confirm. And Wake Up DP saves him. And Zero used their burst there right at the end there, too.
Bit of a Kali burst. Ooh.
Oh, RKO out of nowhere. Roth not quite ready for that. Got caught by that's a lot of stun damage. I mean, rare footage of the Bikin command grab ever even happening, right?
Mm-hmm. Thing's got like 40 frames of startup or something.
So Zero doing a good job of using Bikin's tools to clear the houses while also getting in. Activates the Azami off of the... Here, little minion, touch me. Roth actually retreats the houses back to heal them a little bit. Doesn't punish the RKO, a little bit of misspacing there, but runs up through and whiff punishes the Tatami mat. That's really good. And there's the 3H to beat out the Suzerain. Anti-air 5K. Gonna blow up these bombs. And unfortunately, Bikin able to fight around them, and Roth is gonna get comboed. So... Zero right here on match point. Yeah, unfortunately, Jacko, when she picks up the house like that, she's not able to block. Kind of obvious, she's holding a house in her hands. So whenever you pick up those houses, you got to be really careful not to be in a position where your opponent can hit you. You got to grab it and throw it as soon as you can, or run away. Ooh, runs into the counter at 6H, but no real confirm off of it. And there's the stagger in the RKO. Yeah, had to burst it. Didn't mash out of the stagger in time.
Good FT break there.
Good 2S anti-air there. Finally got it. And got the confirm into the knockdown. Dropped the house. Oh, went up and tried to punish the Azami, I think. Just going to throw those. Maybe missed input and accidentally got blitz instead of a throw. P-house getting hit. Gets a knockdown. Set up another house. Yep, there we go. I mean, Zero doing a good job of just playing around the fact they have a life lead and a ton of meter and just playing slow, playing patient, and just waiting their turn to get in. Because as far as they need to be concerned right now, this is their game to lose, and that's how they're going to lose it, getting anti-aired by that 6H. Oh no, accidentally goes for the organ, and just a little bit of panic here.
Good RC.
Top by the 5D.
As Jacko would say, oh no.
So Zero's gonna move on 2-0 over Roth.
Charles, what have you been feeding these Bikins?
Hex and L. So Hex joining the lobby. Now Hex, pretty strong Mei player, I'll say, but also very different playstyle from what we saw earlier with Hydro. So always good to see multiple players of the same character, just to see those different playstyles. As much as I complain about we have too many Bikin players, you know, it's good to see that they're all learning differently and have their different strategies. And Elitist with a Dizzy, which we haven't really had. I know they're really new to Guilty Gear Xrd. I think they mentioned they just bought the game like a week ago or so.
Yeah.
Super new here. But it's also good, like we haven't had a Dizzy before in NKO. So.
Yeah, I actually played them a bit earlier before the tournament, and they were doing some pretty good confirms on me. Forward to seeing how they do.
They mentioned they played Plus R before, so not fresh to Guilty Gear, but fresh to Xrd at least. And of course, playing the I played Plus R Dizzy color palette with the all white. But we'll see how this goes. I mean, both these characters are kind of interesting in that you see they both like to summon and get things on the screen, but Mei's a little bit more aggressive about it. Ooh, the JD overhead reset.
Sneaky.
Yeah, Lee just gets out of the corner there and finds themselves right back in it after missing that 2S anti-air.
Nice knockdown. Gonna summon a fish, an icicle, the standard stuff.
Yeah, I mean, finally got that knockdown and time to start trying to control the neutral off of it. Ooh, gets the spear, anti-air hitbox. I think that saved them. Right into the 2D though. This round is looking all Hexa. Just been keeping Dizzy in the corner all round, and yeah, this definitely looks strong matchup wise from a Hexa. Just get Dizzy knocked down once, and okay, good adaptation from Elitist. Last round they kind of backdashed on round start. This round they're going to go on the aggressive immediately and not just try to do what Mei did to them, right?
Ooh.
It's a knockdown from it, sets up the fish. What's the Okizeme? Just kind of a basic block string there into the 2D again. Really important to know when you're playing a character that focuses on mix-up like this. Focus on your mix-up when you get that knockdown. Don't just do your basic hit confirm. Getting crossed up. It's Mei time now. Mei's got the SeaWorld going. Unfortunately, it mistimes the Dolphin Oki. Dizzy gets out of it.
Both players with the full sticks of...
They're going to burn it out right now. Here comes Imperial Ray. Gets the anti-air off of it. Sends Mei full screen and just the fire daggers. I think that was a missed input for Whale, that 2S. Ooh, the anti-air Dolphin gonna set up the Okizeme. Yeah, jumps into the ball. Good block on the 6K.
Okay, that was some slowdown.
Yeah, some chunky frames there on the 2D, unfortunately, but Elitist gets out of the corner here. Gonna have to play around close to stun probably with Dizzy's low stun value, so gonna have worn off by now that we've been playing the neutral game here. But just trying to set up, get a summon out, and just try to get their game playing and going again.
Great counter hit.
Yeah, air-to-air works out for them, but unfortunately no real conversion. Of course, Dizzy has issues converting off of air-to-airs in this game.
Oh yeah, she cannot get an actual knockdown very easily.
She needs to burn some meter or do some hard combos.
Ooh, I'm glad he went for it.
Get baited though. It looked like Elitist wasn't doing anything and got hit anyway. Okay, both players just vying for that knockdown. Both these characters really want that knockdown, and there it is from May. Overhead. No conversion off of it, though.
Goes for it a second time.
Yeah, just expected Elitist to sit there and hold down back, and he just clocked me in the head with an anchor.
Ooh.
Not gonna work, but Elitist gets caught trying to escape the corner of that up dolphin. Good showing, I'd say. Relatively close between these two players. Definitely it's gonna come down to who can kind of get that momentum going first and keep that momentum going.
Yes.
So, Elitist focusing a little bit more on, I think, trying to run away and not immediately put themselves into a bad situation on round start here, because that's really what happened that first round. Really what I want to see from them is just them trying to do a little bit more in the Okizeme. Gets the knockdown. Unfortunately, I think a lag spike happened there. Yeah, unfortunately, Exeter just not playing nice and just stops any Okizeme from happening there. But Hexa also is letting Elitist get quite a bit of summons off here in neutral, without getting many summons off of her own. Ooh, baits the burst, but no punish on it. Alright. See, now, I don't know much about Dizzy, but I do know that when you have that fish out like that, you can go ahead and try to rebuy your pressure and go for tick throws off of that. Especially mid-screen like
one of the best grapplers in the game, for sure.
But yeah,
she has a lot of tick throw setups, can get a ton of damage off it back into Okizeme loops.
Yeah, I mean, high-low is only so much mix-up, and putting a throw in there opens up so much more. Ooh, tries to jump out, but doesn't FD. Ends up putting themselves in the corner. Oh, gets countered by the Dolphin, but no confirm from Hex. It doesn't get the confirm, and ends up losing the round. Unfortunate. Got to be ready to get those counter hit confirms. Dizzy too soft to feel good about winning the round. Gonna round start to 2D again, immediately get that pressure started. Ooh, good cross up there. Fortunately, no confirm off of it, but good to look for that. I think Hex is just trying to maneuver around Dizzy summons and find their way in. Finds himself caught by him. Dizzy corner pressure now, scary. Gets caught by the 2D, trying to jump out. But again, Elitist, you gotta vary up those block strings a little bit more. Hex is ready to block that time and just runs up and goes for the hit. Overhead, get caught. Oh, but here comes Imperial Ray. I think that's going to punish the ball summon. No, PRCs to make it safe. Clears the ball off the screen at the very least. Elitist with 50 meter here now. Oh, goes for a run-up throw, but Hexy still had the throw invulnerability. But
here we
whipping
go.
3K, gonna hop over it, just barely gets over it, but jumps into the explosion. No conversion. Pixels here from Hexa.
Oh my goodness.
Meaty overhead kiss like we're playing Strive. Forces a burst out and dagger right into him.
Wow.
Yeah, don't forget, folks, in Guilty Gear Xrd, you have more throw protection than normal when waking up. It's 5 frames when leaving block stun, but 9 frames when actually waking up. So you get a lot of throw protection on wake up. So throwing somebody on their wake up is very risky and very much sending a message. Ooh, the anti-air ice spike doing dividends here, but of course it's not really getting a knockdown on May, so Hexa almost okay with it. Gets the knockdown in the corner. Going to try to set up SeaWorld. Keep Dizzy locked in the corner here. There's that big counter hit. Ball doing a good job. Yeah, just setting up the SeaWorld. And that's what I like from Hexy's playstyle a little bit more. They're a little bit more okay with just setting up summons and throwing out dolphins at that mid-range just to keep people locked down.
Oh yeah.
They don't go so much for the big air-to-air confirms. SeaWorld covering May while she gets her way in. Tries to lock Elitist into the corner. Elitist, here comes another Imperial Ray. Going to send May to full screen here, even on block. Now Elitist throws themselves into the corner, tries to run out of here. Hexy with 50 meters, going to try to get some summons on the screen. Ooh, the JD air-to-air! Yeah, and bursts immediately as soon as Hexy finally gets across the screen. And good blocking. Kills the fish. Got in again. Elitist gonna just run away. Oh, but the 2D. Pixels of life here now. Yeah, tries to jump out. And the 3K goes under whatever Dizzy. Yeah, Elitist just trying their hardest just to keep Hexy as far away as possible from them. And just unfortunately not able to make the hits count, trying to keep them out. I will say this is very good, yeah, like Drake mentioned in chat. For a new Xrd player, this is very good play. Xrd not in the game. Ooh, runs and throws themselves in the corner, but fights their way out with the 2K.
Nice. Okay, oh.
It's fine.
Glad that they're going for him.
Yeah, that's the overhead, yeah. Didn't get the confirm off of it, but...
And they're out. That's good.
Yeah, I mean... And unfortunately right back in, just Hexy trying a little... Hexy not really even moving that much, and Elitist just kind of trying to outread what Hexy is trying to do. Alright, that super's not armored like it is in Plus R. In Plus R, that super's a lot scarier, not in this game. Maybe a bit of desperation or a little bit of showing off from Hexa. They don't often go for the supers. Wake up burst. This is match point right now for Hexy, but not if they get counter hit like that.
That Ice Spike's putting in work today.
Yeah, doing a great job of anti-airing with the Ice Spike.
I like that they both just go back at the beginning of the round and try to set up their stuff.
I like that from Hexy though. They set up their Dolphin and then just blocked Dizzy's summons until Dizzy started to try to move, and then release the Dolphin, and that's what got them that momentum in the neutral. Right now, Elitist has their zoning set up. Good 2S anti-air, but Elitist gonna have to try to work their way forward. Elitist with a big life lead here, and good meter. Gonna spend the meter on an Imperial Ray, just try to get May as far away as possible. But May finally fights her way in, but whiffs on the jump in and gonna give Elitist a chance. Wake up throw, that's what you get for not doing Okizeme. Gonna get knocked down. Yeah, burst the knockdown. Get out of that Okizeme. Didn't want May anywhere near her. And now just throwing out summons. May's gonna hit damage, and Elitist closes it up. 2-1.
Good set. I like what I saw from both of those players, actually.
Yeah, I mean, both players definitely thinking about how am I supposed to get in? How am I gonna be doing, getting my work done? So, good to see from both players. So next up, we're going to have Imp Retro versus Draconis. Draconis coming back after being on stream earlier, and Imp obviously returning from the last couple MKOs. We're on...
Looks like Yogurt was DQ'd, so that's where Imp came from.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just call it Yogurt. I'm sorry if you're watching the stream later wondering what the hell happened, but we don't know who you are in Discord. We didn't at everyone and nobody responded, so you can go ahead and DQ Yogurt out of the tournament. I'm not holding up a tournament for somebody we can't at. Please make sure your Discord and Smash.gg ads are linked or the same name. Because we're not going to play this Guess Who game with you guys. So Imp been doing a good job of learning how to play Axel and put it out. And I mean, this matchup is interesting, we'll say. This is a matchup that Johnny struggles a lot until he gets a level. Johnny at level 1 Mistfinder can't do much against Axel and struggles to get in through all of Axel's buttons. But if Johnny can get to level 2, suddenly all of Axel's buttons are punishable.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, and then Axel really has no buttons to get Johnny off. Axel's got the DP, and that's about it.
Oh, man.
And Johnny can just play from outside DP range and still be pressing Axel's buttons. So Draconis is gonna finally got Axel into the corner here, but not much life. Just got to look for that one. So Imp winning that first round, showing kind of why this matchup can be annoying for Johnny. Just never letting Johnny get the chance to get to that coin. Honestly, I kind of want to see from Draconis, round start, just toss a coin and force Axel to play around it, because if Axel gets hit by that coin at round start, it becomes so much harder. Here comes the Sparrowhawk. Oh, there's the level.
Okay.
That's exactly what Johnny needs now. And now Imp has to worry about every single chain they throw out. If Johnny blocks it, Johnny can just,
Wow.
There's the Mistfinder. Gets the knockdown. Another level, yep. Oh, IAD's in. Something you got to keep in mind. After you burst somebody out, you got to watch what they do, because a lot of people will just IAD straight back in. You got to be ready for it. No meter to make that confirm happen, but Draconis playing with no life. Has to good YRC. I like the IAD YRC to try to catch out an FD in time. Unfortunately, just not enough life to play around.
I think Imp spent 75% of that game just in that corner. And they're showing that they're comfortable there, so.
Hey, I mean, if you're in the corner but you could still play from the full screen, it's fine, right? Johnny does not. Johnny doesn't really have ways to quickly close screen space without being very obvious with it. There's one way to deal with the round start coin. But I like going for it, and hey, Axel going for round start DP versus round start coin. I mean, we saw what happened. Johnny didn't care. I'll just throw another coin at you, right? Him trying to jump their way out of the corner, gets a counter hit JK there. Alright, now Johnny's got to fight his way back in. Burns the meter to try to get a little bit of extra damage. Gonna send Draconis all the way to full screen. Catches him dashing forward to that Sparrowhawk.
So Johnny cannot FD cancel his dash, right?
I believe he can, but it takes him. He cannot do it on frame 1. It takes him a few frames. Yeah, Johnny can actually wave dash by FD canceling his dash and dash a little bit faster, but it's very hard to do. Alright, Imp just has Johnny full screen. I like the PRC to try to catch him in the air. Draconis YRC's back to keep that off, but unfortunately we're just seeing Draconis just not quite able to make his turn count just quite enough. Alright, that's what you want to see. Round start, get the coin, got the confirm. One hit, get another coin. This might be Johnny round.
Okay.
You know what? I like that. Knew that the Zweihander was gonna 2-hit and just didn't do the combo. So still just kept a good positioning. Good IAD over the ranked in level 3 Mistfinder right now. Unfortunately, messes up some pressure there and lets Imp out. Imp's gonna run it back. But of course, level 3 Mistfinder. You can just play defensively right now, Draconis. Just wait. Ooh, don't throw it out. Just wait for Axel to press a button, block the button, and Mistfinder. Unfortunately, gonna end in a bad position here. Yeah, caught in the corner, has to FD like Renson, throws out super, YRCs, but now you have no meter. You can't get hit by any special. Wow. Ooh, just barely takes that one back from the brink. I mean, we can see if Draconis gets started, they could do Johnny things, but Imp's doing their best to not let that happen. There's that up follow-up. Ooh, gets caught by the overhead misfire there. That's a hard one to block. But I like this, just playing this zoning spacing and not letting Johnny get much closer than a far slash range. PRC to be safe. Oh, it didn't block his legs, and unfortunately Draconis gonna fall down to loser's bracket after that one. 2-0. Imp doing a great job of just playing Axel properly and just throwing out buttons to control that space. But we saw hints of what Draconis can do in that matchup too, going ahead and getting that round, just doing that those Johnny things.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy for Imp here. Imp's just been improving a lot really quick, showing that they are thinking more and more about how to, play the game.
Yeah, it's really good to see them. So we're going to go R² versus Elitist, and then after that, we're actually going to hop down to the loser's side of the bracket. We're going to go ahead and watch some losers matches before we go on to winner semifinals. Hopefully those winner semifinals will buy us enough time that we can get to the losers quarterfinals off of that. So, there's the birthday
there it
train.
is.
All right,
R²
does not disappoint. So Eno versus Dizzy. This is gonna be a matchup of whoever gets that first knockdown is gonna win, right? Neither character really can deal that well with being knocked down by the other one, but Dizzy, I'd say, has a bit of the advantage in the neutral game, just not being confined to that hover dash. But R² been showing up lately at a lot of NKOs, been placing really well and been doing a lot of work with Eno. Oh, bad burst goes unpunished. Bad burst goes unpunished though, turning into a good burst. And there's the knockdown. Yeah, immediate burst. Doesn't want to let that get started. Elitist just again trying to get away here, but the dive chase down, exactly what R² needed, and just ran over Elitist. Didn't really give him a chance to get away even. R² just being in on them. Ooh, a big counter hit, no confirm off of it though. Got the OTG. That's unfortunate. That's one of Eno's biggest counter hit starters. But got the corner out of it and keeping Elitist locked down in the corner here with this projectile YRC, not giving them a chance to try to escape. There it is. Just sat still for a little bit, just long enough to get the escape. Unfortunate bad burst.
Oh, no.
Punished for it. Throw you.
Nice throw.
Yeah, and gets the overhead JD. Unfortunately, didn't confirm, but hey, life bars, good enough.
It's pretty cool to watch Eno when you're not playing against Eno.
Yeah, like playing against Eno is one of the most stressful things to do, but like,
absolutely.
Watching her, you're like, what, maybe I am excited for this character in Strive. Ooh, good anti-air 2S there, but unfortunately no confirm off it. Again, Dizzy does have the issue of she can't really get a good knockdown if the opponent is in the air already, and since Eno's hover dash puts her in the air, it can be hard to get a solid confirm off of Eno moving in on you. Gets caught by the low, empty dash.
Empty dash.
Yeah. And right now just going and doing Eno things, getting the knockdown. Not really even setting up the note Oki, just because, Dizzy doesn't really have great Abari normals. Going to spend the meter to try to keep Eno at full screen here. Get some time to summon some things onto the screen. Oh, the explosion catches out. There's 3 of them. Got caught by the last one. Good far slash. See, that's what you want to see is far slash and then confirm that far slash into an ice spike on that hover dash. That's how you're going to get these knockdowns. Blocks the note in time, but that note explosion kind of keeps Dizzy locked down for so long. Really not much frame advantage off of it. Dizzy with 50 meter. Goes to the burst immediately, and yeah, just immediately burn the meter. This is going to do a decent amount of chip damage. R² has to be aware of chip damage right now. Got no meter right now. You just do a special move and actually gets caught by the 2D. Ooh, decent round start from both characters. No one gets any Oki from it, so I'm sure both are pretty okay with that. A lot of counter hits on Dizzy here. That's always scary, getting counter hit twice in a row as Dizzy. She's got the lowest stun modifier in the game, so these counter hits can add up really quickly. Steers the note underneath all of Dizzy's summons, gives R-Squared a chance to get in.
Nice full confirm here.
Yeah, into the note Okizeme again.
Hit.
And hey, pretty consistent black beats, but hey, we take those. Here comes the present, gonna destroy the fish. And R-Squared gonna move up to match point here. Thank you, Legend of Lucky, for rating. Welcome to our viewers. This is NKO 9, our Midwest beginner bracket. For Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2. Right now we're seeing R-Squared versus Elitist. R-Squared doing really well here, just playing this Dizzy, and I think Elitist having issues with R-Squared's Eno Rushdown, just can't get away from him. And I think that's gonna. There's that done. Goes through the IK, doesn't dash out in time. Here's Megalomania, everyone. That low stun rating. That low stun rating from Dizzy, and Eno giving us a preview of what might be an IK in Strive.
Yeah, we'll see. Unfortunately, R-Squared is going to be disqualified for doing that. We'll see him in NKO 10.
The only NKO tradition is dropping your IKs. So by hitting your IK, you're actually no. So R-Squared's gonna move on to winners semifinals. We're gonna go on to 0, and I think we're actually gonna have a Bikin mirror match here.
Oh man, I'm not even sure who wins that.
I'm pretty sure it's 6-4 Bikin's favor.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Turla, can I get a fact check on that one? So good stuff to good stuff on that last match. Elitist obviously new to NKO, but they're doing a good showing here. R-Squared really been showing up the past couple weeks too. So good to see from both players. I think both of them well on their way to being some of the big heavy hitters.
Oh yeah. Once Elitist starts mixing up their pressure a little bit, they're going to be pretty frightening.
I wonder, is it Elitist or is it Elitist? I wonder. Please let me know one way or the other, like in Discord.
Would love to know.
But anyway, here comes the Bikin mirror match. You know, between two of them, they got depth perception
and 2 arms.
Yeah, two left arms. Elidust. Okay, so Akai, you had that right.
Cool.
Turla confirming this matchup is clown shoes. We're letting the longest intro in the. Okay, thank God.
Thank you.
Saw one.
I'm so glad.
Playing kind of inverted, kind of a similar color scheme going on.
Which one's which?
I know it's March. It's almost March. We're almost ready for St. Patty's Day. There's the Suzerain. 0 looks like 0's Corp's the lighter one, and 0's the evil twin. I guess we'll go with. This is gonna get confusing really quick. Both characters. I mean, both of them just looking for the knockdown. There's the counter into the RKO.
Cool.
Didn't mash out in time. Corp gonna take a grip of damage off of that. And again, if you don't, well, that was actually a red beat, so that was just a late enough hit on the Kabari that they were able to confirm into the RKO. And
good idea there with the Kabari, but great double jump to avoid it.
Yeah, I mean, Bikin in the corner kind of locked down in options, so double jumping to get our wave is always a good idea. And I like what we're seeing here too from 0, where they're just trying to jump out. Now Corp's taking advantage of that, gets the Tetsuzansen to catch the jump out. Yeah, I mean, again, burns the meter to get a good confirm, but drops the dust loop, unfortunately. Those combos are hard in the corner.
I feel like we just saw this. Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure if I want to commentate and say that, oh yeah, this Bikin is doing the RKO a lot to the other Bikin or not. Because I don't know that they might be going back and forth on it. Yeah.
All I know is there's a lot of anger and hatred on the screen. A lot of swords. A couple of guns.
Both players 1-1 on rounds, even on bursts too. I'm waiting for the life bars to move so I can tell you which one is which. Alright, Zero's caught in the corner here. Looking for an escape out, and finally manages to find it after that whipped Kabari. But unfortunately, playing a really low life lead here, runs themselves back into the corner with that jump. Is Corp going to be able to get the dust loop? No, drops the dust loop, unfortunate. And gives Zero another chance to play this game. Both characters just kind of trying to Suzerain at each other and get through the Tatami barrage, but I don't know how much that's working for them. It kind of just seems like they're rolling the dice every time they do that.
Wow.
And Corp gets in just in time with the Rokon before Zero is able to get up a button in front of them. Definitely a rough matchup between the two of them. I mean, anytime you're in a mirror match, you're like, oh, geez, like, this is what my character does? This is the bullshit I subject myself to? The RKO, get the counter hit on the Kabari. Unfortunately, Bikin,
lightweights.
Yeah, Bikin's super lightweight. You gotta adapt your combos on your own character. Kabari footsies back and forth. Now, Corp won the first game, but playing from a run back on this first round of the second game. Anti-air Kabari, but unfortunately they go past him. Oh, I like that. Zero's starting just to stand on the ground after the Kabari. Not up backing, not getting caught by the Johnson. We got a full combo, we got a dust loop, we got Okizeme.
Feeling it. Are they... Oh wait, I thought that was Corp doing the dust. Oh, it was. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually so confused.
Corp got the dust loop down. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite close out the round off of it. Oh, tried to press a button. Tried to press 2H into the Suzerain. Just 2H, kind of a slow button, and so if Bikin does any button out of Suzerain, you'll probably get counter hit and eat a lot of damage. So you got to be looking for your faster lows like 2K.
Good throw.
Fortunately, dropped the dust with that time. Has to fight their way out of the corner now. Gets the Azami on the tatami mat. I think that's the first Azami we've actually seen. Yeah, Kabari is the Suzerain button that time, and that actually works out for Zero. Zero seems to have a little bit better idea of how to play around the Suzerain and how to like bait out the Suzerain. But Corp's just making their hits count a little bit more in a lot of these situations. And the anti-air Kabari, unfortunately, doesn't confirm. Just keep your combo simple in that case. Oh, unfortunately, yeah, both characters with pixels of life and a lot of meter on deck. Are we going to see some wire Cs? This is the point where you just kind of want to wire C at the other guy, and unfortunately doesn't FD the Rokon. Going to go 1-1.
This is a pretty classic beginner mistake, is just sitting on all of your meter.
Yeah, I mean, look at that round end. Both players had almost 100
Basically
meter.
Full.
I mean, at that case, it's like you can wire C to make your opponent wire C, and then you both burn a lot of meter at the same time. But force them to do something with your meter instead of rolling the dice on what you can do. Ooh, gets over the Kabari and catches the jump out. Corp doing a good job of catching these jump outs. Again, yeah, and Zero has no meter to FD the up Kabari in the air anytime he's jumping like that, so just getting caught. Corp taking advantage of the corner again. Oh, goes for the read on the Kabari, gets a counter hit for it.
I didn't even know that wall splats.
Yeah, only on counter hit. There's the zombie.
Nice.
Gonna pay off for Corp. Gonna go to match point here. I'm currently cheering for Corp, so that way I can win this round and I can be free from this hell. I'm sorry, commentating mirror matches is always hard, even harder when you're both using the exact same color. Alright, no meter to FD that in the air. Good tech trap set up for it. Gotta watch yourself. If you have no meter, you gotta watch your tech extra hard because you could very easily be caught in the air. Corp gonna burst early. I like that. You have so much meter and such a life lead that you'll get most of your burst back even if you lose this round, and you'll have it for the next one.
Oh man,
Azami doesn't go punished. Good 2P match.
2- on that 2H to do anything there.
Zero looking for the Azami just to try to get their momentum back. Unfortunately, gets counter hit. That's gonna be it. Corp gonna move on through losers bracket 2-1.
That was nice. I feel like both those Bikins got to show a bit more of their stuff than they could in the previous games they played.
So, you know how I was just complaining about how I don't like commentating mirror matches?
Oh man. Is it May time?
It's May Day.
I gotta go. Thanks for inviting me to commentary today.
So we're gonna have Hydrophobic and Hexaactivitet to stream now. So we just got done seeing some May mirror match or some Bikin May mirror matches. Now we're gonna have some May mirror matches. So now Hydro
different styles of May though.
Yeah, and Hydro we saw on stream earlier. They lost to Gitzo. There goes